Wellington, Florida is one of the top neighborhoods for the super rich. Even with land values at around $1 million an acre, buyers are champing at the bit to get a piece of it. But no humans actually live here. That's right, the multi-million-dollar mansions are fit for a king, but built for a horse. Seriously, this neighborhood is for horses only.
This is 14 acres.
Now, what about this covered area? What's that for?
If it's raining outside or if it's a little too hot, they can go in there and ride. It's great for the riders. It's great for the horses.
This is a nice place for horses.
This is the best.
For horses.
For horses, yes.
Okay. Carol Solak holds the reins to some of the most sought-after properties here. The place we're walking through is the largest in all of Wellington, with room for 20 horses. Asking price, $26.9 million. So what is a horse like in a stable?
You just want to make sure that they can actually put their heads out if you want, on either side, have a nice overhang. And it's just important that the farm itself is light and bright and gets a breeze through it all the time.
Yeah, see, he's agreeing. You like it?
Yeah, you like it, huh? Yes, I know. This is the owner's area.
This is beautiful.
This is about 3,000 square feet, and it's got downstairs we have a living room, dining room, nice kitchen. We have 2 bedrooms.
Do they use it much?
No.
Okay, this is basically a really fancy barn with a little bit of space for the humans to hang out in. But what they're really paying for is location. The super rich in Wellington want to be right next to this. The largest winter equestrian festival in the world. From January to March, more than 6,000 horses compete. It's a spectacle that attracts some of the highest concentrations of wealth in all the world.
There's great expense in the housing and the stables.
Mark Bellissimo has been running the show since 2008. And since then, he's expanded the festival and turned Wellington into an equestrian mecca. Mark essentially created new beachfront, with the properties closest to the action getting the highest price.
Almost overnight, the land values around the facility went from $250 to $800.
You see, owners are willing to pay a premium to have their horses close to the competition grounds. Think of it as a short commute to work for the horses. Amy Aaron rides at Wellington, and her family's property is on the market for $15 million. It's close enough to the show that her horses don't get worn out traveling back and forth.
It's a nice warm-up for them going down to the ring, and then a nice cool-off coming back.
But there's no sign of any cool-off in Wellington real estate. And even if you're not looking to buy, get ready to pony up. What are prices for renting a stable?
$16,500 to $20,000 per stall for the season.
And is it just going to keep going up?
Yeah. This is Wellington.
It certainly is. Eric Roth clearly has good taste. That's his classic Corvette, and that's his wife, Adrienne. This couple's eye for design is so spot on, billionaires trust them with their most prized possessions, their private jets. Eric designs outrageous interiors. He's installed million-dollar movie theaters. He's even put rare stones in a plane like jewelry. And he's just finished another multi-million-dollar project. Eric's letting us on board today under one condition. We can't tell you who owns this plane. He won't even let us show you what it looks like on the outside. Eric,
How are you?
great to see you.
Great to see you as well.
My favorite airline, Air Eric. But we can show you what it looked like before Eric's renovation. This is a Bombardier Global 5000. It's like the Rolls-Royce of private jets, but the inside was old and outdated. So this super secret jet setter bought it a few months ago as a fixer-upper for $27 million.
It was a corporate aircraft, and it had no style. It had just nothing going on.
So this used to be owned by a corporation. Who owns it now?
I can't say.
Eric completely gutted the plane and rebuilt everything to the owner's taste. Now, it's gorgeous. Who could afford a jet like this? Justin Bieber made $58 million last year. LeBron James made $60 million. And Lady Gaga made more than $80 million. But none of them own their own plane. And this mystery owner makes a lot more than that. How much do they spend to get this from beige to bling?
This completion was a little over $3 million.
But even after spending millions on the inside, there's a little shopping to do.
Once the interior was done, the owner wanted to see what we would suggest for china and for flatwares. We have some beautiful Hermès dishes, and then some really, really terrific black lacquer inlaid on the silver Christophe silverware.
What are we talking about for a table setting of 4 people? A few $1,000s or?
I think we're probably going to come close to the $10,000 threshold.
And when the mystery owner is finished having dinner on these $10,000 place settings, the entire area transforms into a movie theater.
Okay, let's get the table out of the way and set it up.
Oh, look at that. So screen comes up,
Screen
table
comes up,
goes down.
lights go on, we'll turn them on to red. You create a real atmosphere and have a seat, we'll watch a movie.
Super cool. After the movie, if you need a little privacy, Eric's got that taken care of.
This is a cabin that's separated from the rest where you can have a private meeting or for sleeping. This divan will turn into a bed. You can get comfortably 2 people on it.
That is my kind of meeting. And does the door close in case you need a really private meeting?
Yes.
Oh, look at that. Awesome. Malcolm Forbes called his jet the capitalist tool, but they call it tool because it saves you a lot of time, right?
It saves the customer a ton of time. They cannot be as successful as they are without a jet, especially this one, the way that it's outfitted for them. So when they work here, it's productivity.
Productivity feels pretty good, doesn't it?
It does in this aircraft.
Who is it again?
Yeah, I can't say.